It's not as if we, do you know what I mean? That, yeah, she might need help, but who is it for us to judge? Who is it for us to say she needs it?
Yeah, I believe comments like that truly, and I've said it before, should be left to the mental health professionals. Let's stop playing doctor on the app. Not everybody, I've seen a lot of people say it on the app. You need help, you have mental illness, go get off the app, you need to deal with this. How about everybody stop policing everybody? Like I'm in active therapy, so I don't need random TikTokers to tell me how to live my life. Um, and I just think that, you know, everybody's going through their own process.
So let me ask you, Lefty, you said no, you understand that. So if they come at you every single day because of your political views and then say, no, this guy needs fucking help. You see how stupid that circle went? Like, it doesn't help. People think that there's Timu fucking certified doctors, lawyers, judges on here. Who the fuck am I to tell Danielle, anybody, that you need help? Maybe I need help for thinking I'm going to insert myself. It doesn't fucking help. You know what it is? It's grabbing goddamn words out of the atmosphere to try to make yourself feel good. Oh, I'm going to put this because it's going to be a sting. No, it isn't. You're not a fucking paid professional. You're not anything but a person on the fucking internet. Give your head a shake. Who am I to fucking tell Julie she needs to get help? Even as a fucking friend. At the end of the day, I can say to
hold
Julie,
on. You can tell Julie she needs to get help, but you could do it off the app in a private phone conversation and say, hey, Julie, I'm concerned about you. I'm worried about you. I feel this, or this. But you don't do it on an app. You don't do it in somebody, you know, like, again, we all kind of probably.
Let me ask you, Danielle. Let me ask you this. You and I are tight as thieves. You and I can see you struggling. So as a friend, I reach out to you, and for 4 consecutive days, I say to you, Danielle, you got to stop. Danielle, you got to stop. When does Lori stop telling you? That's the point I'm making, is I can be there. I can be there heart and soul for you. But am I really helping you, telling you what to do in your life? Because you know what? The first person, I don't care if you're my husband, you're my mother, who you are. And when I'm in a mindset that I'm trying to organize in my head, the more people that come in, even if they love me, saying, stop, calm down, do this, do that, I do the exact opposite. My mind cannot tell me differently. No matter how much love and stuff I'm having, it is up to me to say, okay, Lori, grab the fucking reins to this fucking
Sure it is. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying as a friend, like if I was going to tell any one of my friends that I think they need some help or a break or something, I would do it privately. I wouldn't do it on an app. And I'm not doing it as a doctor. I'm doing it as a friend and saying, you know, I don't know, maybe go smoke a big joint, go see a doctor, go, I don't know, whatever. I'm just saying, like, there's certain times and places you can do it.
Absolutely.
You just don't have to do it on the app.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
You know, and
it's different to turn around and say you have concerns privately and be like, hey, I'm worried about you. Right?
I mean, listen, we're all the 5 of us in here, Jenny, Julie, we're all women. First thing you never do to a woman is tell them to calm down. Secondly, you don't tell them to go get help because you're probably going to get your face ripped off. We all know that.
Because I think all of us have a tendency, like even myself, if you tell me I can't do something or tell me what to do, like, no, I don't fly that way.
I do the exact opposite, JD. Tell me I can't, fucking watch me go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I told Julie to calm down,
she knows I'd pull into her driveway sideways.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some ass chewing real quick.
Yeah, like trying to baptize.
Yeah. Yeah, the history never, calm down has never worked ever.
No. But if I phoned Julie and said, Julie, listen, like, I'm really concerned, and I have, then you know, it's a different scenario because I'm not coming at her. I'm trying to help her, or I'm here for her, and she knows that, and I'm not trying to come at her.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I doubt that, Brian, that you've told Julie what to do.
Yeah, right.
Always makes the joke because when I was in the hospital, they brought me in my wheelchair. This is after I had my accident, and they were telling me like, "Hey, this is how it's going to be." And I asked for my feet to be put down, and I actually got up and took my first step. And I'm like, "Yeah, you told me I couldn't walk. Look at me."
Yeah.
All I want to say,
That's stubborn.
I'm going to drop down. I've got to go get a bunch of shit done in my real life today. But all I'm going to respectfully say is if anybody that is in our little group and you are going to share live to me and it's something pathetic or something along the lines of this stupid story or let's give slaps, respectfully don't send me an invite. I don't want to come. At the end of the day, I want to see this come to an end. I want to get back to the good groove. So respectfully, don't send me your shit. Don't send me somebody else's live because I want no part of it.
Sounds good, Mama. We love you and we appreciate you.
That's respected.
I love you guys too. And I'm a heartless, straight shooting bitch. I'm sorry if people are thinking I'm coming across as a flip flopper. At the end of the day, I can still hate people and know where the line is. And the only person that can do it is myself. So I don't want this. I don't want to listen to the stories. I don't want endless invites saying, come see this. This is funny because it's not funny to me. I don't see it. I've got a really fucking good sense of humor. Let me tell you, the shit that goes through my mind and the humor that I can find, I can do that on my own. I can find my own humor. This is not humorous to me. There's nothing funny about it at all.
You're entitled to your opinion and how, yeah.
Yep.
Anthony, we decided that attacking David and Moto were crossing the line the day it started. It's gross. It's terrible.
Yep.
That should have never been done. Like,
Yeah, we're never going to solve all the pieces, and that's the thing, right? We could sit here all day, and uh, I don't want to do that. Frankly, I really don't. I wish it would end. I will put my sword down when somebody else puts their sword down. I've tried to have civil discourse that has failed. So I'm done trying for now. I'm just gonna block and go on and hope that she doesn't mention my name. That's all. That's all I can do.
well, you know that's not going to happen. But regardless, you have to fight that fight with her all you want, and you're totally allowed to, 100%. And so far as I've seen, you don't come after her, kid. She's the one that brings up yours. Like, so again, she's like a Shay with me. Why is she doing this? Like, stop. Just stop.
Yes, Belle, I agree.
Like, I wouldn't stop if I was in your position with her either. I totally 100% get why you're like, no. And everybody
Not get enough coffee today. Oh god.
and everybody chooses to fight their own battles in their own way. And again, I just say do it with integrity. Like, if you don't like them bringing up your kid, don't bring up their kid. Because then they just look worse and worse and worse.
Exactly.
And you so far have never brought up her kid except to say, I was not behind those accounts. It's the only time I hear you bring up her children. Or her daughter, I suppose, not her children, but to say you haven't done it. So I don't get why that woman has to use your son as some kind of, I don't know, weapon.
Yeah, she's in the same city, so it's intimidating for her. She finds that it's intimidating because I'm, over 3,000 miles away. Well, that can change in one flight. Like, don't test me.
Right.
Don't test me. Like it's just, I don't, yeah, I don't feel certain lines should be crossed, whether it be people
Absolutely.
making fun of people's sobriety. I know in the past I took digs. I'm not innocent. I did at her, but she also said some really hurtful shit. So that was me reaching a limit of like, you don't know what's wrong with me. So to say I'm a burden on the Alberta healthcare system is a joke. To come at my relationship as a joke, to come after my kid, yeah, I reach a boiling point.
And you
I'm
know
gonna
what, though,
snap.
Julie, in your no, you're right. Sorry, Julie, Anthony, you're right. Nobody is forcing anyone to listen, and I don't. But I've never been a fan of LB, and everybody knows that, including LB. And I'm not going to be her fan just because she's attacking the people I don't like, or going and doing stories about people I don't like. I don't play that game either. I've never cared for LB ever. But one thing I've never done to LB, and I've actually defended her, is against Sammy calling her a Nazi and people bugging her about her eye. That is disgusting behavior, and that I'll stand up for because that's gross. But I don't care for LB myself, and I won't listen to her story because I don't care about the girl. But I don't care what she does. She can make. But do I think bringing up somebody's sobriety was cool? No. And I've heard about this story for the last couple of days. I just don't have any interest in it. But when I heard bringing up Samantha's sobriety, yeah, I thought that was a little gross. So,
Yeah.
but other than that, do whatever you want. Like, do it. Yeah,
Exactly
exactly.
it. Like, just realize that not everybody's going to be there, and that's okay.
Yeah, like
You
I
don't
don't.
have to have everybody in your space,
No,
right?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't care.
we're not the internet police by any means, right? And I go in, and if I'm uncomfortable with the conversation, I leave.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Like, I don't care what LB does about this story. She can do it for the next 10 years. Go hard. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I just don't care enough about it to go watch it. And yeah, like I said, and me and LB are not, friends. And I'm okay. I respect that, though. I respect her space. She respects mine. I don't have a problem with LB. I just don't care for her and some of her stuff. And that's it. But I'm also not going to be the one to drag on her because she's never done anything to me, and I'm not going to do anything. I think that's the problem with some people on this app. Like, I can actually not like you and not go after you. There's no reason to.
Exactly.
And like, I pop in when this like stuff is on, and I'll say hello to whoever I want to talk to. Because a lot of times, like, what's going on in the chat box is not even really the reason why I go into a live,
Right.
right? Like, I want to comment and talk to other people.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm sure there's people we all hang out with that maybe, say Julie doesn't like that I hang out with or whatever. But I think we're all mature enough to just walk away from the situation or not get involved or whatever. Now, if I'm sitting with someone who's hurt Julie, then I can understand her coming in with some animosity or saying something to her or whatever, right? Like, that would be expected. Although I don't think I sit with many people that me and Julie both don't like. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of have a similar group.